Ow! Hello there. Scoot up. I'm Scotty, and you're not. And welcome to Full Moon Friday. We are taking a look at Invisible, the Chronicles of Benjamin Knight. And yeah, as you can see, I'm now invisible. Don't ask. It was an accident. But yes, so Invisible, Chronicles of Benjamin Knight tells the story. And actually, I was very surprised at just how much this follows the last film. I didn't think it was going to be a direct sequel. I thought maybe we were following Benjamin doing his own thing. And oh, hold on. I'm not really invisible. Breaking kayfabe here. Alright, yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, I didn't think it was gonna be a direct sequel. You know, I thought they were going to it was like a spin-off, maybe one other character, but no. You got Wade and Xana both coming back. And you know, I didn't think about that, but the villain, Drago, he comes back. He's the main villain in this, although I don't know. Drago is trying to cure his disfigurement. It's like, you know, from the last one. And then you have Xana and Wade, who are in a relationship. And Xana is played by a different actress here. Even though I was told these were filmed back to back, so I don't understand why they didn't secure the same actress. I don't know. Also, the guy who plays Benjamin, there's times that he's not visible. Is it the same guy? I think it is. I remember calling him Billy the Power Ranger in the last one, and this one, I don't know. No glasses or anything. But yeah, the first 20 minutes of this is like directly a sequel to Mandroid. You see what's going on with Drago, and he's got these women captured, and then you see the Mandroid in action, and we catch up with Wade and Xana. They have sex, which, you know, he may have he may be paralyzed, but you know, he's not everything is paralyzed. So I thought it was gonna end up being like a dream or something he was having, but you know. And I do like that Wade has simplified controlling the Mandroid now. He has like this the helmet, you know, but then middle of the film he simplifies it to a pair of sunglasses like this. And he uses the sunglasses to control it, which is easier because, you know, you could be anywhere now and you can just wear the sunglasses and you could be in public and they wouldn't even know you're just sitting here controlling it, and you could just sit there and they wouldn't know you were controlling the Mandroid. Whereas you go around with that big ass helmet on, it's just going to be very conspicuous. Yeah, and they're trying to find a cure for Benjamin, but the whole invisible plot doesn't really start until 20 minutes in. So the first 20 minutes is kind of catching us up with what's going on with Drago, some more of the Mandroid stuff, and then we get into the invisible stuff with Benjamin, who's wrapped up like he's the Invisible Man, and we're introduced to this new guy who ends up working for Drago, but being blackmailed, and he later becomes invisible, but he's dead, so I don't know why that matters, but I don't know. His character's inconsequential anyway. And so, eventually, Xana gets captured. So, Benjamin, who is invisible, goes in, breaks her out. But then Drago's men show up at where they're hanging out, which is really weird because like their hideout, which I don't know why they didn't move their hideout, because Drago would know. Well, they didn't know. They didn't know Drago was still alive, so that's another thing. And they kidnap Wade, and they take the Mandroid too. So then you have Xana and Benjamin hiding out in this old cabin, which Also doesn't really help because, I think Drago knows what that is too, but there's bad guys showing up. And did they try to kidnap her again? I don't know. But they're able to get out of there, and they rescue Wade, and they use the Mandroid, and they defeat the bad guys, and yes, there you go. Yeah, I thought this was a decent follow-up. Alan Oppenheimer, you may know as, I think it's the same guy who plays the Luck Dragon in Neverending Story. Falcor Punch. But yeah, and then you have they do kind of set up for the universe at the end by saying they're going to go to Washington, so like they've been working for the government. And my dumbass didn't realize they weren't in America already. They're like, we can go to America. I'm like, what do you mean go to America? I always want to see New York City. Huh? This is not supposed to be America? Okay. I just thought it was Bulgaria standing in for America, but apparently they are really in Bulgaria. I don't know. But, yeah. And so they set up stuff, but they don't go any further. Apparently there was some kind of, like, Paramount. The deal fell through Paramount after the Lurking Fear, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, great performances. I do have one complaint. It's not really a complaint. It's a bit of an issue. But there's a sex scene in this that shows no boobies. And I'm sorry. If you're not going to have like nudity in a sex scene, don't do it. It's a very well done sex scene. Going around, filming around her, because the actress, I guess, want to film, you have either the guy's hands on her tits, or when he pulls them down, the cameras turn, so you only see, you see from behind. But then again, if you're not going to show full nudity, if you're not going to show nudity in your sex scenes, don't do it. It's a complaint I often say, and not only you have to have nudity, but if you're going to have a sex scene, have nudity. Because, especially if you want to make it realistic. This kind of sex scene, it's well done. It's nicely done. It's not realistic, though. You're not going to have, people don't just do this all the time. They move and stuff, but they don't hold on to it all the time. And they don't, it's not realistic. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'll give it middle of the road, because it's nothing. I have a hard time getting into it at first, but excuse me, it was fine. I kind of like Mandroid a little bit better. I've heard people say this one's better. Hey, either or, really. I would watch Mandroid first, maybe, I don't know, but it was fine. It was absolutely fine. Yeah. So, one more to go with the full moon Fridays before I take a vacation for October, work on other stuff. But so what are your thoughts on Invisible, the Chronicles of Benjamin Knight? Let me know in the comments. Well, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.